Alright YouTube, how's it going? This is Rate My Chaos deck, and I know it's banned. I play with my friends. I don't usually go to tournaments, so I just basically, all my friends, we play banned because I don't see the point in making cards and then banning them no matter how powerful they are. That's the card game's fault. So, um, we only respect three basic rules. We can play banned. We play by original text. So if the card text changes, that ain't our fault. If you got the card and it says one text, that's the text that we go by. Except for that Chaos Emperor shit. Don't no one fucking bring that shit to me, dude. I know it says Yuru or whatever the fuck it says. I ain't worried about that. Another last thing is that we play by the three card text rule. I mean three card max rule. So you can't have more than three. You can't have more than three Monster Reborns and shit like that, but it's kind of frowned upon. Cause that's just they don't even make the game fun anymore. So I don't know why we do that shit. Um, so yeah, it basically my deck comprises about six lights, six darks. Because I use the two envoys. Like three rogue cards that just are pretty good. I can use them in the deck, because they're effective. 10 spells and 10 trash to a total of 40 cards, no more, no less. We'll start off with the lights. Two honests. Always gotta have these. They go good with this next combo, my two reflect bounders. So if they do finally got the guts to attack my reflect bounder, they're gonna take some serious damage. DD Warrior Lady, you can take anything out of play, providing they don't have a trap card, spell card to counter it. And Magician of Faith, because I always like to get my spells back. We'll go on to the darks now. Pitch Black Warwolf. Actually, like, I had a Mirage Dragon in there too in the light thing, but I conserve my lights because there's a lot of better lights that I would like, so I just use Pitch Black because it has a semi-Jinzo effect and I like that. Destiny Hero Defender. A lot of cards can't get through this, and I know you could draw two cards, but I really don't give a fuck. Because it won't be on the field that long anyway. Card Guard. Good stuff to keep stuff on the field. I mean, I got a lot of monsters or a lot of things that I would love to keep on the field. Besides Card Guard, he's cool. He got a little breaker effect, got a breaker too. Sanguine, get whatever the hell I want. And a Karibo, original text, meaning the whole battle phase, I take nothing. So, Karibo's always my shit. Go to the three roll cards I was talking about. Tribe Infecting Virus, good for all those people who use a certain type of deck or anything like that. I just like to kick their ass with this. It's a good way to get it out of the field. Also, I use it if I got an envoy in my hand, but I don't have any darks or not many lights or whatever. I'll just discard some random shit, say Sea Serpent or some shit, just to put it in the grave so I can summon that. Exploder Dragon, great kamikaze card. I love my kamikaze cards because they can take out anything. Jinzo's on the field, I don't take no damage. I'll attack them, get them off the field because I don't want to have to deal with them. Also, a good little face down trap card. Gene War Warwolf, one of the best cards. 4 stars, no effect, 2,000 attack. If your life points are wide, this takes out a fourth of your life points. Come on, son. That's good shit. Alright, I got 3 sacrifices, and at the end of this video, y'all can rate me and tell me, like, if you got any suggestions from, any of my things. I'd appreciate that a lot. But my first one is always a Jinzo. You can never go wrong with a Jinzo. It's always the shit and always necessary. Second one is Prime Material Dragon. Prime Material Dragon is my shit because it can't be destroyed as long as I got cards in my hand, and I usually do have cards in my hand. Not only that, but any life points effect damage that I might take is added to me instead. So if I ring somebody, we both gain it. If you try to magic seal it to me, I gain it. This combined with Card Guard is pretty good because then he stays on the field for 1 additional attack. Yeah, the only thing you can pretty much do is remove from play. It's pretty good. And my 2 sacrifice monsters, Light and Darkness Dragon. I had Sacred Phoenix, but Sacred Phoenix wasn't really working out for me, so I was thinking that Light and Darkness might provide me a little better. If y'all got a better two sacrifice monster, I also tried Dark Magician of Chaos. It was pretty good too, but yeah. So if you got a better suggestion, let me know. And of course, my 2 envoys, envoy at the beginning, Ultimate Hollow, envoy at the end. Let's go to the spell cards. So we play band, so you already know how we do. Twin Pots. Twin Regekis. I really don't like to put 3 of any of those in my deck, especially the pots, because my deck runs out quickly. And 3 Regekis is kind of like, that's kind of cheating, whatever. But whatever, we got 2 Harpies. Now I got 4 little rogue cards that I put in here. I'm only replacing one because all the other ones were good for me. Change of Heart necessary. Monster Reborn necessary. Scapegoat definitely necessary. Saves my ass so many times, especially when Jinzo was whacking my ass. And Fiend Sanctuary is one that I just recently came upon, so it's pretty good. But if you guys got a better suggestion for the last magic card, let me know. Let's go on to the traps. Now I know I had one in my deck, but I wasn't drawing it very often. That's the only reason why I put two. But two Imperial Orders in my deck. If you got a better trap card, let me know. I know I don't have a Mirror Force. I know that. I wish it did, and I'll replace one of these when I do. But until then, I'm dealing with two Imperials, two Rings, two Cylinders, two Threatening Roars. Fiendish Chain, I like it because it negates effects. I get Cyber Jarred, I get Fiber Jarred, I get all types of stupid little effect monsters, Neospatian Grand Mold, all types of shit, but this stops that shit. And that's why I like it a lot. And of course, Solemn Judgment is a necessity in any deck. So there's the Chaos deck. Like I said, you guys some suggestions from me. I like to get them. And rated scale 1 to 5, 1 to 10, doesn't really matter. Thanks a lot.